So in this video, we are going to learn how to add new leads from TradeIndia to VTiger. Let's say you're using TradeIndia as a platform to sell your products or services online and get some new leads. And you're using VTiger as a CRM platform. Now you want to add the new leads from TradeIndia to VTiger as a contact. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process. So in this automation, whenever we are going to receive a new lead in TradeIndia, automatically with the same details, we are going to add this lead as a contact in VTiger. Now, if you want to learn how you can set up this kind of automation all by yourself, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen. So as you can see, this is my TradeIndia account. Now I want that whenever I receive a new lead in TradeIndia, I want to add that exact same lead as a contact in my VTiger CRM as well. Now to do this, we have to connect our TradeIndia account with VTiger. And we are going to use an automation and integration platform called Pabbly Connect to do so. And to access Pabbly Connect, just go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And here you can see we have reached to landing page of Pabbly Connect. After coming here, you can see two options, sign in and sign up free. If you're new to Pabbly, just click on sign up free and you can set up your free Pabbly account in just 2 minutes. Or if you're an existing Pabbly user, just click on sign in. So I'll just sign into my own Pabbly account. After signing in, you will reach to this All Apps page of Pabbly. Here we just have to click on Access Now below Pabbly Connect. And as we click on Access Now, we will reach to Pabbly Connect's dashboard. After coming to this dashboard, we have to create an automation workflow over here. For that, just click on this Create Workflow button and give this workflow a name. I'll name it as TradeIndia to VTiger. You can basically give any other name of your choice. Then just select the folder of your Pabbly Connect account in which you want to create this automation and click on Create. Now as we click on Create, here you can see the workflow will open in front of us. And in this workflow, you can see two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we have to connect our TradeIndia account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step, so that whenever we are going to receive a new lead in TradeIndia, the same lead will be received inside our Pabbly Connect workflow and the automation workflow will trigger. Then after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the details of the lead to VTiger so that we can add that same lead in our VTiger CRM as a new contact. So let's see how it is done. Here in trigger window in Choose Apps, search for TradeIndia and just select it. After selecting TradeIndia as our trigger application, here in trigger event from the drop-down, select Capture Leads. Then after that, just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our TradeIndia account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the user ID, profile ID and key of our TradeIndia account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this user ID, profile ID key of your TradeIndia account to make this connection. So to get it, just go to your TradeIndia account and from the left sidebar, under Inquiries and Contact, click on My Inquiry API. After coming to the My Inquiry API page, here you can see the user ID, the profile ID and the key. Just copy the user ID from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After that, copy the profile ID as well, paste it over here and the key too. And after entering all of these details from your TradeIndia account, just click on Save. Now as we click on Save, we will see our TradeIndia account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. And after making this connection, when we will click on this Save and Send Test Request button, the details of the last lead, the most recent lead which we have received in our TradeIndia account will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So just click on this Save and Send Test Request. And after clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received some response over here. And in this response, you can see the details of the most recent lead which I have received in my TradeIndia account. Here you can see the subject over here, that what is the subject line of this lead. We'll scroll down. Here in front of sender UID, you can see the unique lead ID. This is the unique ID of this lead which we have received. You can see the state of the lead which they have entered while submitting the inquiry on TradeIndia. Here you can see the other mobile number of the lead. Here you can see the name of the lead, that is demo customer. Here we have the response of the mobile number of the lead. We have the country of the lead. We have the company name of the lead. So whatever company name they are going to enter while making the inquiry in TradeIndia, we are going to get the same response over here. And after that, here you can see the city as well, what city they have entered while making the inquiry. After that, here you can see the receiver ID, basically details of your Trade India account. What is your name, what is your mobile number, what is your company name, and all of that. Then we have the name of the product, that for which particular product the lead has submitted the inquiry on Trade India. Then we have the actual message, that what is the message this lead has sent us while making the inquiry. We'll scroll down and here you can see the date and the time, that at what date and time this lead was generated. This means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed, where we have successfully connected our Trade India account with Pabbly Connect and received the details of a new lead from Trade India in our Pabbly Connect workflow. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to add this same lead in VTiger as a contact. For that, we will just scroll down and come to this action step. And here in Choose App, we are going to search for VTiger CRM. Just select it. After selecting VTiger CRM, in action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Create Contact. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our VTiger CRM account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the username, access key, and domain of our VTiger account. Now you must be thinking how you can get all of these details to make the connection. So to get the username and access key of your VTiger account, just go to your VTiger account and from the right top corner, click on this profile option and go to My Preferences. After coming to My Preferences page, here you can see the username and the access key. Just copy the username from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. Then after that, we will just copy the access key from here and paste it over here in Pabbly Connect as well. At last, it is going to ask us for the domain, that what is the domain of your VTiger account. Now to get the domain, go back to your VTiger account dashboard and here from the URL section, you can see this is the domain. So your domain is after https:// and before /view. Just copy this domain of your VTiger account from the URL section and paste it over here. And while entering the domain, you just have to ensure that you do not add any slash at the last or you do not have the https:// in the beginning. Just this is the domain we have to enter. And after entering these details, let's click on Save. Now when we click on Save, we will see our VTiger account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. Now after making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the contact type, that what type of contact we want to add. And in the drop down here, you can see a list of different options: lead, customer, competition, partner, and list, and a lot more. Now because we are adding a lead in VTiger, so we are going to select lead over here. Then after that, it is asking us for the first name and the last name of the lead which we want to add. Now here you have received the response of the name of the lead from Trade India, but we have received the response of full name. We don't have separate response of first name and last name. But what you can do, you can split this response of full name into two parts of first name and last name. And to do this, we are going to use a feature, a module of Pabbly Connect called Text Formatter. And to use Text Formatter, just scroll down and before this VTiger action step, click on this Add Action Step button over here. And then here in Choose App, search for Text Formatter. Just select it. After selecting Text Formatter by Pabbly, in action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Split Text. And then just click on Connect. Now when we click on Connect, here you can see the first thing it asks us is text to split. That what is the text, what is the response which we want to split into two parts. So we want to split this response of the full name of the lead, the sender name response which we have received in Trade India trigger step. So we are going to map this response of the name of the lead from Trade India trigger step to this text formatter action step. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and here in this drop down, you can see a list of all the responses of a new lead which we have received from Trade India. Out of all of these responses, select this response of sender name and it will be mapped. Then it is asking us for the separator. Now we want to split this full name into two parts before and after this piece. So we are going to use space as a separator. And to use space as a separator, we have to write space in double curly braces like this. Then it is asking us for the segment index. So from the drop down, we are going to select all and click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see the full name is separated into two different responses of first name and last name. And now we can map these responses into a VTiger CRM action step. So we'll just come to this action step over here, click on this field of first name, and from the drop down from text formatter responses, select the response of first name and map it. And follow the same process for last name as well. From the drop down, map the last name over here. Then it is asking us assign to. So in your VTiger CRM account, to which particular person, to which particular user you want to assign this lead, you have to select that. Right now, I have only one user. This is it in this dropdown. That's why I'm selecting it. But if you have multiple users in this dropdown, you will get a list of all of them. And you can select the user to whom you want to assign this lead to. Then it is asking us for the email, that what is the email address of this new lead which we are adding. So we have not received the email address of the lead from TradeIndia. That's why we are just going to keep this field of email as blank. Then it is asking us for the title, that what is the title of this new lead. So we don't have the details of the title of the new lead as well. So what we can do, we can just turn this mapping button on and clear the default response. And we are going to keep it blank. We don't have the office phone number or the home phone number, so we are going to ignore these two fields as well, but we do have the mobile number. So we'll just click on this field of mobile number, and from the drop down, from TradeIndia responses, select the response of sender's mobile number and map it. Then after that, it is asking us some other details, and we don't have all of these details like department, birthday, street. But we have the response of city. So from TradeIndia responses, we are going to select the response of city of the lead. We also have the state, so we are going to map the response of state. And we also have the country code, but it is asking us for the country code, and we have the country name. So if you want to, you can just keep it blank. We don't have the Instagram or Twitter ID over here, so we are going to keep these two fields as blank too. So in this way, whatever details of a new lead which you are receiving from TradeIndia, one by one map all of these details into the respective field in this VTiger action step. And after mapping all the details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. Now when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the lead which we have received in TradeIndia, the lead whose details we have mapped over here in this action step, is now added in our VTiger CRM. So let's check it. We will go to a VTiger CRM account and we'll go to this contact section once. And yes, here you can see demo customer, the same person whom we have received as a lead from TradeIndia, the same lead is now added in our VTiger CRM. We have the same name, we have the same phone number, and also we can see some other details as well. This means the automation workflow which we have created between TradeIndia and VTiger using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. And using this automation, whenever we are going to capture a new lead in TradeIndia, within 8 hours, automatically the same lead details will be added as a contact in VTiger CRM. Now, it basically takes 8 hours of time to capture the lead from TradeIndia because the connection between TradeIndia and Pabbly Connect is a polling-based connection. And in this type of connection, Pabbly Connect will check for new leads in our TradeIndia account every 8 hours. But there is one more important thing. If you want, you can reduce this polling time from 8 hours up to 10 minutes by contacting Pabbly Connect support team. So if you want to reduce the polling time, just contact our support team and you can just reduce it up to 10 minutes as well. And after that, every 10 minutes, Pabbly Connect will check for new leads in our TradeIndia account. And if we have any leads, it will get those details. And using this automation, we are going to add those leads as a contact in our VTiger CRM. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same automation workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.